So now let's take a look at an example for the typical flow. So first we have discovery, which in this case we fetch the agent's metadata. In this case, we're sending a GET request to understand what's the agent's capability, right? Once we understand the capabilities for this agent, now we can go for the second step, which is initiation. In this case, the task will be initiated and created and sent it to the agent to perform. So here you can see we have an example where we send a task to an agent, and then inside of the post body, we have the message, which in this case, the task is to summarize this article. And once the task is created, we also have to process it. So the way the how processing works is that it can be event-based, like streaming, which the data will be coming out or coming in real time, or we can also have non-streaming, which in this case will be performed in a synchronously style. And then the fourth step is going to be interaction. So this is going to be optional. So if user requires more inputs from the agents, then in this case, the client or the user can be able to send a follow-up, for example, basically ask for additional changes for the agents to perform, right? And eventually we will have the task to be completed. Either it's going to be completed, failed, or canceled. Now, A2A often gets compared to MCP, Model Context Protocol. And here's the difference. MCP is basically how a single agent talks to its internal tools like search, calendar, or database. A2A, on the other hand, is a protocol which is basically how agents talk to other agents. For example, I could have a travel agent talk to a hotel agent, or a currency converter. And the metaphor is this. MCP is basically your toolbox, and A2A is basically a team of specialists, and each has their own toolbox working together on a big job.